Welcome to Three Men and a Movie, Justice League. Today we have special guest Joseph here with us, taking the place of Byron, who's out becoming famous. So we just want to be part of the entourage when it all happens. So
he's getting tabs, actually. You can get famous like that, I think, too.
Only if you're hot and you have a lot of Instagram followers.
Yeah, I guess so.
But yeah, today we're going to talk Justice League. So Joseph and I actually just came from watching it, and but we're going to let you jump in and start, Raul.
Okay. That's fair. I'm gonna, and I've been debating it for a few minutes now because I had a little bit of time. I saw it a little earlier. I'm like, do I go this way? Do I go that way? I'm gonna say wait for it. I know I'm the controversial one on this type of movie, but I'm gonna say wait for it, and I'll tell you why in a second. Joseph?
I would say watch it. I think it's worth seeing in theaters.
That's not a rating.
I thought we were
Pay for it. Wait for it. Or, there you go.
I'm learning.
He'll get it. You'll get it.
And I have to say pay for it as well.
Yeah. I like it. Stir it.
We'll let you start with your hate.
I have a list.
Oh, jump in.
All right. So let me talk about the positive stuff real quick first. Aquaman was awesome. We agree?
Agree.
Yeah.
I want to see more. If they're doing standalone films, Aquaman is the first one that I want to see. Very close second, Flash.
I would say Flash was my favorite.
Okay. So
Ezra Miller.
Yeah. He rehearsed that.
Did a great job as Flash.
Yeah, it was really good.
He was great comic relief, and you know, I really felt his character like come to life and his coming of age as a superhero.
It was reminiscent of, I know it's blasphemy to talk about Marvel, but it was reminiscent of Spider-Man, the latest Spider-Man.
I agree.
I really like that. Okay, so those are the two positives. The negatives are the things that I'm being picky about, and I can do this because it's my right to be nitpicky.
Pick away.
The opening scene, it looked like a Tim Burton / Joel Schumacher old Batman set. You could see the set, and it bothered me. I don't know if you guys know.
I didn't love the beginning, to be honest. It started out a little, I don't know if slow is the right word, because I mean there was a lot of action, but it still felt slow. Yeah. Some of the jokes fell a little flat at the beginning. So I can kind of, at the beginning I was like, wow, if Marvel had done this.
Don't say that. What do you think?
But it grew on me.
Yeah. It's one of those.
I like the the very beginning scene before that, like the title of the Justice League comes up, but I felt like overall the beginning it just felt a bit rushed and it wasn't like well thought out maybe.
Yeah. And I'm trying not to use harsh words, but the set itself throughout the movie seemed very basic. It seemed very like, okay, let's put this little movie together, almost like in the notes that I wrote down, it felt like History Channel narrations. The voiceovers and stuff, they were very, very simple. And I've seen some History Channel stuff and then also some Shark Week stuff when they're talking about that big-ass shark. What's his name? What is that called? Megalaton or some crap like that.
We didn't watch that shark.
Well,
but you know,
either way,
we'll roll with it. Yes,
yeah.
It's called Megalaton.
The narration for that shit was very similar to this, and I'm thinking, really, DC? Like, you guys don't have the fucking budget to like make the narration sound better? And
Morgan Freeman.
What happened to Morgan Freeman?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. There was some of that, and then there was a scene where, I mean, spoiler, we're going to fucking spoil it because I think it's okay. We already knew, people knew, the nerds know. Superman shows up. I think that's okay to do, right? Most people knew it, right?
I guess we'll find out.
All right.
He's alive. Brought back to life.
That was spoiler.
There's a scene where he's in the cornfield, and you can tell that the background's a green screen.
Yeah.
I mean, like, and we're amateur green screen dudes, right? And I could tell, I could see it. And it's like, come on, man. The cinematography of the film was not up to where it should be. That's what I thought. So, give us some goods.
So that was why you want to wait for it?
That's why.
Want others to wait for it? Because it's too late for you to wait for it.
Yeah. I mean, I already did it, but I do it for you. I do it for the people. It's not about me. It's not about me. So, guys, give us some positives, like, contrast all my stuff. Please.
Joe?
I think the ending is good enough to kind of make up for the beginning kind of lagging a bit, and for in a way I didn't want it to end. I wanted like just to keep on watching as if it was like a TV series or something, you know, like.
And make sure you wait till the very, 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 very end.
Yeah,
because
they copied Marvel, so that's why.
Yeah, there are 2 scenes actually at the end.
So when you think like, I might be waiting for nothing, no, it's still coming.
Yeah. So there's some of that. Let me see what else do I have here. Felt like a TV movie. I don't know what Zack Snyder was thinking in my book. It made me miss the Christopher Nolan Batmans. And I was kind of hoping for a more serious tone with this. And Aquaman was one of those serious characters in the film, and everyone else seemed comical. I know it's a comic book movie, but they seemed comical, almost like very superficial. And I want to see more of Aquaman. This movie, if it did anything, it did that.
I want to see more Flash.
Yeah,
And
Give me more Flash.
them two stood out. I like them.
Yeah. And all the stuff with the Amazons was pretty solid. The action sequences were good. It's just the in a visual movie when the CGI is not quite what it should be, it takes away from you paying attention to the story and the plot and the action scenes. If you can tell where the edits are being made, and you know we're no filmmakers, we're you know we added a little show here, that's it. But if we can tell, I can just imagine what the critics are gonna say after all of them have seen it. The level on Rotten Tomatoes has been dropping. Have you seen?
No.
Yeah. Last I checked was 40-something%.
And Thor's still at 93.
Yeah. So you know, there's gonna be some of that. I think where people are gonna be noticing that the visuals were just not quite there.
Now, is that from the critics or from the moviegoers percentage?
I'm sure. Well, Joseph,
No, yeah,
as a moviegoer,
definitely. What's the villain's name?
Steppenwolf.
Yeah, that dude was so animated. I was like, what is going on? You could just tell, like a cartoon kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then, yeah, I'll stop that.
But every time Wonder Woman was on screen and her beautiful smile kind of graced us, it just made me forget everything.
There were certain things with Wonder Woman where I was like, was that really necessary? Like, how is this pertinent to the film? It didn't feel. It didn't feel necessary.
Are you objecting to that?
I'm not objecting, but I was like, what is?
Yeah.
How are we not completely objectifying her? Granted, she's a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
How just there was nothing else in the shot but her ass, and I noticed that, and I was thinking to myself, how is this necessary for the film? How did this enhance the experience?
They were trying to show you the non-CG stuff.
Yeah.
Like, this is all real. Natural. Organic. Yeah. So, any last thoughts, gentlemen?
Don't listen to the whole. Go watch it. It's
go
fun.
watch it. It was entertaining. It was entertaining.
It was entertaining.
Here are my last thoughts because I've been brewing these for a while now. I think I've reached my max for 2017 and superhero movies. I've now reached superhero movie fatigue. I want to see some real stories, some real human drama, some things that I can directly relate to. And maybe some of the superhero stuff can wait till 2018 for me. I don't know what you guys think about that particular.
There's never too many superhero movies.
I knew he was going to say that.
Come on. Now.
I'm excited to see some more Marvel.
There is
Black Panther.
There's Black Panther. And that one, you know, we did a reaction to, and that one looks solid too, but it's a little while from now, so I guess I could see some
I think it's
stuff.
going to be great. They have great actors in it.
Yeah, looks good. Good story, different take on...
And then Infinity Wars Part 1 comes out May, doesn't it?
Yeah,
2019?
but that's a ways away.
That's a ways out.
That's a ways away.
Never
So,
too soon.
other than that, there is one movie that I'm looking forward to seeing. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Killing of a Sacred Deer.
Yeah, I have.
So I'll see if I can entice you to, maybe go check that one out.
Should we see it together?
Yeah. After your Wonder Woman comments, though, I don't know if I respect your opinion anymore.
He's like, what the movie needed was more shots of Gal Gadot. Then he would have said, pay for it.
Just for that. All right, so that has been our review of Justice League. Some good, some bad. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. And this has been another edition of
3 Men
And
A movie.